a black hole. Let's attack it from the male perspective first. So as you guys know, the nightclub is a business. That's the first thing you guys need to understand. They're not in the business of helping you find a girl, helping you get laid, helping you have a good time. They're in the business of making money, right? This is capitalism. This is the United States of America. So clubs understand, or nightlife in general, they understand that the majority of their revenue comes from men, almost never from women. You guys can jump on a mic if you guys want. No? Okay. So the majority of the income comes from men and not from women, because let's be honest, women rarely pay for their own drinks. The only time that happens is when they're older or fat. So knowing this, what clubs do, or nightlife does, is they bring in just enough girls, right, to get men into the location so that they will spend money on the women, right? And was that obtainability? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a false sense, because like clubs are marketed as like a great place to meet women, but it's actually one of the worst places to meet women, right? And this is coming from a guy that's like, I've been around nightlife here in Miami. I remember I spent like a year or two when I first moved out here where, we were, I was running night game very hard, right? Doing 40 approaches, all the bullshit, right? With the pickup stuff. And the reality is that the return on investment is not that good, guys, between the time, the money, the resource it takes, everything else like that. Oh, what's up?
Thank you for being here.
Oh, no worries, man. Thank you. You have anything you want to say? The mic is right there so they can hear you.
I'm not in any position to say anything of consequence right now, but I appreciate what you're wearing, what you're doing, what you're saying.
Thank you, man.
Please keep doing it. A lot more people need to understand the significance.
Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, man. Someone's got to keep it alive,
No, seriously. Applaud.
Yeah.
Hats off to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, anyway. So with the nightlife, what they're doing is they're kind of selling you a dream. Hey, this is a great place to come meet women, blah, 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 but you got to have a paywall, whatever. So you go in there, and the other thing guys need to understand is that when you're going to a nightclub, right, and this is a big red pill for you guys, women are not going to value that interaction, okay? What do I mean by this? Women put more importance on how they meet you versus actually meeting you, okay? Say that again. When you deal with women, they put more importance in the way they met you versus actually meeting you. What I mean by this is meeting her at a nightclub, right, at 1 or 2 a.m. versus meeting her like on maybe a yacht that you rented is going to give you a significantly different experience from her, because women need to meet you in a certain way to look at you a certain way where the attraction can build. Does that make sense? So like if you're a guy where you're average or lower sexual market value and you meet her at a nightclub on a dance floor, that's one thing. She'll say, oh, yeah, I met him at a club, whatever. It's not that big a deal, right? It's inconsequential. But if she's invited to an exclusive party and you're like the host of the party, well, even though you're the same exact guy, nothing changed. The manner in which she met you, where you have higher status, now that's going to change her entire perception of dealing with you. Because with women, status matters, and the way that they meet you also signifies same status. Versus for us, you can meet a girl on the side of the street, you can meet her at a club, you can meet her wherever. It's not really going to change your attraction to her. But for women, it will. Now, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because if you meet her at a nightclub, she's not going to put stake in that interaction. Okay? Some of the flakiest chicks you're going to meet when you're out there are chicks that you meet at a nightclub, because they're getting a bunch of numbers, they're there with their friends, they're drinking alcohol, they might remember you, might not, right? They're there to get free drinks and get attention. So you meeting her there is not going to create any real type of impact, right? The only way is if like you maybe spend 45 minutes, 30 minutes talking to her, build a little bit more rapport. But even then, it's still going to be a toss-up. So this in itself, right, though the club brings the women to you, you're meeting them in a strange manner, which might not be as attractive. Now, if you have a table, that changes, because if you have a table, now they're meeting you in a different context. You're coming in with some status, etc. But the problem with tables is it costs a lot of money. Is the ROI worth it? A lot of the times it isn't. You got to vet the girls that are coming into your section that actually want to, rock with you, which is going to be like 1% versus the 99% that just want to go there and drink your alcohol and be able to sit down, right? Like, ask any girl. They want to go to the sections not because they want to meet new people or whatever. They just want to be able to sit down. Heels after a couple hours sucks, guys. So that's the real red pill that guys got to understand, is that like they don't want to be in the section to just hang out with you. They want to be able to sit down, drink free booze, create this identity of look at me, I'm cool, I'm in a section with a rapper, with a celebrity or whatever. So guys need to be aware of this shit. And I'm not saying that night game isn't a viable way to meet women, but it's a very low ROI, right? Because you're talking about any real major city, you go to a nightclub, you're going to easily spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, especially if you try to get a table, right? Is it worth it to deal with some 304s? Is it really worth it? And I think this is actually a big reason why like nightlife has kind of dropped off a bit. COVID kind of showed people that, going outside of clubs, not needed. Obviously the nightlife industry suffered quite a bit because of that, because people weren't going out, a couple places shut down. So if they survive COVID, they're still going to be hard to, keep things going. I remember this area here, it would be like super packed prior to 2020. So unless like you're in a major party city, nightlife has definitely dropped off quite a bit. Now from the female perspective, that's why it's an L for you with the male perspective. Too much money, a lot of wasted time, drinking alcohol, dealing with women that have low interest a lot of the times, unless you meet them through some other type of purview. Those are negatives from the male side. From the female side, they live on, easy mode when it comes to that stuff. Oh, what's up, man? Hey, what's
Nice
up?
to meet you, brother. Nice
What's
to
up?
meet you. Hello. I'm from Romania, brother.
We are
Romania.
from Romania.
Nice.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
I've
meet
seen
you.
you.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah. I've been in Romania a few times, man. It's a beautiful place.
I've seen you on TikTok.
Yeah,
A lot.
It's very I like Romania a lot. It's clean, it's safe. There's no crime. Been there a few times.
I believe that some of things that you say, those are real things, like truth.
Like do I believe in what I'm saying? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I
asking?
believe in what you're saying.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't say it otherwise.
No, I mean I believe in what.
Oh, you believe it. Okay. Yeah, no, I
I
appreciate
mean
that,
not
man.
everything. Some things are,
All right, what do you not agree with then?
I don't have it right now in my mind.
I thought you would know, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Crimes are everywhere in the world. Like
What was that?
in Romania, it's happened. The crimes.
Yeah, but it's significantly safer than America.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, like- We've been to Atlantic City for some time, and I think these are like crackheads everywhere.
Yeah, of course there's gonna be crime everywhere, but
Have you
Romania
been to-
doesn't have the same
Nah.
level of crime as like here, in the United
Romania
States.
is peaceful, very peaceful,
Yeah,
and very beautiful.
yeah. No, I like it. I like
Have
it.
you
It's an
been
underrated
to,
country.
Have you been to Atlantic City?
To where?
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City?
Yeah.
In New Jersey?
Yeah.
No. I've driven past it, but I never went. I don't gamble, so
Yeah,
didn't-
that's a boring and crazy city.
it's boring.
Yeah.
Atlantic City.
We've
Well, they
been
suffered a lot
there-
during COVID.
We've been there with a program like work and travel. We are students.
What? You said you've been there because you're a
like
student?
we're J1 students, if you know.
Oh, okay, yeah. J1. Yeah. Exchange visitors. Yep.
Are you
J1.
gonna post this?
What was that?
Are you gonna post this anywhere?
Oh, we're live right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're live right
Romanian
now.
people.
Yeah, we're live right now.
Hey.
Yeah, you can say what's up to your people, man. We're live right now.
Baftă, bă, băieți, vă pup! Vă pupă pulă!